What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here and welcome to a brand new series, Don Bradman Cricket 2014, My Career Reborn. That's right, Reborn. We are playing on PS4 for the very first time in career mode, and my first impressions are that this game is pretty good. Like, it just looks nice and crisp, the loading speed's very quick, and yeah, just everything just seems a little bit nicer. Bowling speed seemed to be up as well, because I remember in the PS3 version, I could only bowl about 133.5 Ks to be precise, was the fastest ball I could bowl. And already here I've got one up to 138 in the same class. So maybe that is the new limit, I'm not too sure. But really looking forward to playing this, really looking forward to bringing it to you guys. Now, I was going to do exactly the same as my PS3 career mode, but I thought I would go and just mix it up a little bit, because we don't want it to be a carbon copy of it, because I am still going to be running that series, just not as often. So a few changes. Still made myself a bowling all-rounder, as I had done in my PS3 career mode. Didn't play... Do I still have the glasses on? I can't even tell if I have the glasses on still. Cannot tell. Ooh. But yeah, so a few changes. Still made myself bowling around, I still have the glasses on. That's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. That's another thing. I'll go and talk about that in just a sec, but I just keep getting sidetracked. Just at the beauty, I guess, of this game. So still made myself bowling around. I put myself in at number 6, because a lot of the times... Oh, beautiful! We get the first wicket on PS4, and it is a caught and bowled, I think, to get rid of Mark Cosgrove. Very possibly. It is caught and bowled. So that is the very first wicket that we have ever taken, people, on Don Bradman on the PS4. So, bowling all-rounder, I'm going to get through this. Made myself a bowling all-rounder, put myself at number 6, because quite often when you put yourself at number 7, it messes up with the wicket keepers and stuff. So I thought I'd go and put myself a fraction higher. It also does give me a better chance with the bat as well, a better chance to bat longer, and hopefully improve that batting average, because that was the thing that really was struggling, I guess, in the PS3 career mode. But that's cool. Also thought, mix it up. Why not go for a different domestic team? So I decided to go for South Australia. Now, South Australia, I guess, probably is the team I support second behind Tasmania. And we are actually playing Tasmania today, funny enough, but that's another story. Just, I guess, due to the fact that I had a mate who lives in South Australia, who used to live here, was a very good friend of mine. And I guess, I don't know, just South Australia, just something about it. I just seem to enjoy it. So, I've never been there. I would like to go there. I'd like to go to Adelaide one day. Hopefully I'll go there soon. Maybe for a big bash game, you know, go and see the Strikers play. But so I thought I'd do that. So that's changed. But apart from that, everything else is going to be the same. It's basically going to be bowling. I'm going to be doing same kind of upload schedules. There may be the odd bit of batting in there as well, because I did bat scored 19, batting first, which was quite nice. Did seem a wee bit easier in this game. But another thing, when you go to the pause menu, you get to see this. So you get to see the scoreboard, which is very cool. It's got the bowlers down the bottom there. It's got the batsmen and how many runs I've made and stuff, which is quite cool. Another new feature that they have brought into this game that wasn't in the PS3 version is that you can go and actually choose to simulate games. Now, this for me is big news, because a lot of the times when I was getting towards the end, well, not towards the end, but my more recent recording, shall we say, on my career, I started to get a little bit bored, especially when you're playing like 5 test match series against England, and all you want to do is be able to go and get through that to record. And so a lot of the times, because I was a captain, I would just go out for a slog and I wouldn't bowl myself. But with this option here now to simulate, it does make it a lot more enjoyable, because you can go and just simulate through if you wanted to get to, say, a one-day game to record, or even a T20 tournament such as the IPL, Big Bash, or the English County League. Now, I was thinking about going and playing in the English County League, but you know, got to do it for my Australian brothers. Got to keep it in Australia. Pumped, catch that! Oh! Thought there was another chance to take our second wicket, folks. I can't remember what we took on debut in our first video, but yeah, it must have been a little bit. I can't remember, but another fine over. Some things haven't changed on the console. My economical bowling and the sunglasses when I'm running into bowl. That has not changed. So that is good to see. But I am really enjoying this game. And I think, as I said, just the crispness and I guess the graphics just make it a lot more enjoyable. Like, don't get me wrong, Don Bradman on PS3, bloody awesome game. If you don't have a PS4, definitely go and pick it up. If you do have a PS4, pick up the PS4 version. It is definitely, I'd rate it higher, definitely higher than the PS3 version. Just the graphics and everything, as I said, it just seems a lot more clear and a lot more crisp. I mean, the grass just looks amazing. That's what I like to see. Player graphics haven't really changed. The menu hasn't changed. It's exactly the same. Basically, the only things that have changed, I would say, is the graphics wise, the scoreboard when you go to the pause menu, and the ability to bowl players out. No, that hasn't changed. But the ability to simulate games. So we picked up 2 wickets, both of them left-handers. Alex Doolan, he is an absolute star in the PS3 version, always scoring runs. Well, always was scoring runs when I was playing for Tasmania, but who knows, in this game he may not be as prolific, but we will just have to wait and see. So I'm really looking forward to doing this. I'm really going to go and try and pump these career mode videos through, especially on PS4, but for those, I mean, you couldn't just, after, what have we done? I'm planning on uploading on Sunday my 86th episode of my career on PS3. So you can't just go, oh, Wicket Maiden Trophy, thank you. You can't just go after 85 episodes and just cut it. You just cannot do that. You know, there'd be riots. There would be riots. Well, no, there probably wouldn't be riots, but you know, it's one of those things that I've almost been doing that Don Bradman series now for almost a year. Like, I would have started it, I think it came out towards the end of March, maybe the start of April. So that is a long series. If it had been something that only went for 20 episodes and I started it later in the year, then maybe, yeah, I wouldn't have gone and carried on with it. But when something has that much prestige and that much history, you can't just go and shut it off. You can't just do it. It's the same with TV shows. Like, it happens with TV shows all the time. They're just going great and then they just finish. Like Friends, 2.5 Men, that's all I can think of off the top of my head. But, you know, it's just, when it finishes, it's just like, oh, what am I going to watch now? Ooh, come on, Jordan Silk. Hit a big shot. So I'm basically just going to go bowl through the spell, or maybe just short of the spell, and then wrap it up here, because I do have a few recordings to do today. Busy weekend, very busy weekend coming up this weekend, but that is not going to stop me from getting videos out to you guys, so we're going to go and do that. Kane Richardson coming back into the attack. It's nice. It is nice to go, oh man, that spell's over. Are we going to come back so I can at least bowl another over while I'm finishing up? Hopefully, yeah, we're coming back in now. So we've got 3 wickets. I can't find a field that I like, though. I kind of want a field that's got both a fine leg and a third man. Because third man, that field there, I reckon that's going to do it for me. Because I've got the slip in place. I've got the third man, because they do like to play the ramp shot in this game. And already you can see, I don't know if we're into the second day or not, but already you can see the pitch deterioration, which I personally don't remember from PS3. I could be wrong. Maybe I just didn't pay too much detail to that. Maybe it's just how crisp and clear this game is compared to the PS3 version. But, you know, you can't just stop playing the PS3 version. Basically, Don Bradman at one stage was the only reason that I kept my PS3. But now I do have quite a few other games. So yeah, I'm definitely going to go and keep my PS3 and keep Don Bradman. So we'll go bowl out this over unless we can take a wicket. If we take a wicket, we'll go and bowl another one. But very economical start. Some things do never change for Cliffy when it comes to my career. Sometimes just economical across the board, and that's what we are getting here today. I think this will be our second maiden in a row. Hopefully we can go and pick up a wicket. If not, I'm going to wrap it up here. Oh, Ben Dunk going for a bit of an aggressive shot. That's over. 2 for 5. Can't remember how many we've bowled, but I'm going to go and keep playing this because it's freaking awesome. I've actually got Evolve down on the ground as well, which was out on Tuesday, but I haven't played that yet. Just picked it up today. So going to go and have a wee play of that, as well as doing my other recordings. What a time to finish. It's time. Is it time for a drink, or is it time just to cut the day? That's actually the end of day 2. So that was a day 2 pitch that we saw. Be interesting to see what it does on day 3. But yeah, hopefully pitch deterioration plays a bit more, well, a bit of a bigger role in this game than it did in the PS3 version. But anyway, guys, do hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm really looking forward to doing this series. I may potentially look at doing something that I discussed on PS3 a wee while ago, which was doing an actual player and playing through their career, you know, someone maybe who's recently retired, or maybe a legend of the game. Take them back, I guess, to their grassroots, start them off when they're 16 and build their way through an international career. But at the moment, it is just going to be my career on PS4. I'm just going to focus on that. Can't wait to bring it to you guys. As I said, do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. I'm like spitting everywhere right now. Tune in tomorrow. I'm going to have either you pick, I play, or career mode on FIFA. Gonna start getting back into my FIFA recordings, people. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll catch you tomorrow.